My name is Gary Redmond, and I'm proud to be your Amador County Sheriff. For nearly 3 decades, from my start in the United States Air Force to now serving as your sheriff, I've worked hard to deliver on the promise of effective law enforcement. To me, the oaths I've taken represent a sacred bond and time-honored tradition of sacrifice, dedication, and a personal commitment to community over service to self. I am proud of my record. I volunteered and worked hard and proudly served my country with honor in the United States Air Force, earning the title of United States Veteran. While stationed together in Germany 32 years ago, I met the love of my life and was lucky enough to win her hand in marriage, earning me the title of husband and eventually father. I served as a police officer with the City of Los Angeles, working in the worst areas of the city to make a difference in people's quality of life. I volunteered for the hardest assignments, eventually working in a housing project in Watts to protect the innocent. Nothing has been given to me, and I am proud of that determination that has brought me to Amador County. As we look forward into the world we're going to leave our children, I cannot help but first look back at the work I've done over the past decade as a leader in this agency. Being a leader is more than just the rank on your collar or the title you bear. Leaders bring change and impact the culture of their organizations by what they do, far more than what they say. As the undersheriff, working shoulder to shoulder with Sheriff Martin Ryan, I delivered a balanced budget, negotiated fair contracts, and developed strategic partnerships and programs to save money, cut our waste, and reinvest into our county operations. With the threat of fire on everyone's mind and the recent record California wildfire seasons, the job of Amador County Sheriff just doesn't end with law enforcement. I'm tasked with and have been delivering on the dual role and dual responsibility of Director of Emergency Services. I know better than anyone, frankly, the risks that we face and have worked with our partners and colleagues to develop, refine, and deploy the policies, plans, and programs that reduce our community's risk and help us to better respond when fire looms in the horizon. The job of Amador County Sheriff isn't something that you can just get the hang of once you're elected. Too many lives and livelihoods are at stake. There is no place nor any time for a sheriff who is not prepared, trained, and personally invested in executive level leadership. While a good platoon sergeant is invaluable on the battlefield, it takes trained, experienced, and educated generals and commanders to win wars and save lives. I was humbled when Sheriff Martin Ryan, our county's trusted choice in law enforcement for half a generation, chose me to be his successor. His endorsement, appointment, and faith fuels my commitment to this office, to your safety, every day that I am in this position. We have a big community with a big heart here in Amador County, but we also have big challenges. As sheriff, I created and launched the Homeless Amador REACT team, a task force dedicated to quality of life and social support driven solutions for the crisis. I have seen firsthand the devastation and horror of domestic violence. Partnering with our district attorney, we developed and implemented a standardized strangulation form and programs to bring those who bring harm to efficient and swift prosecutorial justice. I have created and invested in a domestic violence sexual assault investigator to enhance our response. During my time as your undersheriff, I consistently prioritize funding for our narcotics task force to fight the scourge of illegal cartel-scale drug operations in our hills and behind the veil of our neighborhoods. Leaders just don't need ideas. They need to deliver on a shared vision with the community they serve. One of the most important values that we all share is the benefit of truly local and engaged law enforcement. As a member of the executive team, I designed and implemented our Sheriff Trainee Program, which recruits and hires primarily local individuals to serve in our community. This program has been a huge success. While recruiting and retaining highly qualified candidates, we are keeping our funds local, investing in members of our county, and their vested interest in true public service is undeniable. I am proud to be your county sheriff, and I am asking for your vote. I promise to continue to be the experienced and dedicated leader that Martin Ryan trusted. I promise to work hard and earn your vote each and every day of my service. And I promise to do all that I can to protect you, your family, and your right to a safe and free and equitable life. I am Gary Redman. I'm your Amador County Sheriff, proud to serve, ready to protect.